Yeah, it's store-bought. That's what I said.
So your chow mein is trash.
It do be like that sometimes.
Ah, that sucks. Chat, we're back. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name is Lond. Isle will be joining us for the afternoon matches. I hope you're having a great day so far. We certainly are here at World Cup Central, where we had some fun drama in the early matches, and now we have Brazil and Cameroon in the Switzerland-Serbia derby, which I've had circled since the World Cup groups came out. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Still amazed at the Son assist. Yes, that actually, the more angles you get of that, he passed it through 3 players. It was hot.
That was crazy.
It was hot.
He was not looking good that game, by the way.
No, but he also is the player that produced like the moment of quality to make that goal happen. So, isn't that just how it happens? Even if you're having a bad game, you keep going. Good things will happen to you. They did for him. And bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom. You get it. Okay. So we have our lineups up, which include a lot of special characters, which we have now mastered how to get those into our overlay. I haven't looked at the
italics down.
Huh? Yeah,
you got the yeah, whatever they're called.
All of the accents and the stuff. Yeah, I got all of them. I even got Fabian Schär. There's the only guy in the entire Swiss roster that has one of those. Big news for Switzerland that Jan Sommer is not in goal, which you guys might notice at some point. I actually just remembered that, and I've got to look him up real quick. I don't know what happened.
I couldn't find anything when I looked it up.
Yeah, because he's not in the team.
Let me see if anything on Twitter.
I think I'm spelling his name wrong on Twitter, to be honest. But he's not in the lineup.
Oh, Elvedi is also out.
Why is Elvedi out? Is he suspended?
Apparently they're sick.
Elvedi and Jan Sommer are sick. They're not. Jan Sommer is not on the bench. And Elvedi is also not available on the bench. So they're missing the Serbs poisoned them. It's the only explanation. Bombastic, thank you so much for the 9 months as part of the Hammers, my dude. Evening, good morning to a few people. Good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Hope you're having a fabulous day. We are having a fabulous time here in World Cup Central. The group, weirdly enough, is actually the exact same group that we had this morning. So if you're with us and you were tracking the different scenarios throughout the morning, those same scenarios are in play now because this group is exactly the same in points, goal difference. Like, it's the exact same thing. Who's playing who, it's exactly the same. So I don't even know. I don't even know what the odds are on that, but that's the situation we find ourselves in. Is Cameroon about to go through? Will they have to beat Brazil? Cameroon in this situation, the good news for Cameroon in this situation is that they're basically South Korea. If Cameroon beats Brazil and Serbia beats Switzerland by a goal, Cameroon goes through. Cameroon also has more goals for than Serbia in this tournament, so they're literally South Korea in this scenario. And South Korea went through. So it's unlikely for Cameroon at the start, but it is possible for them to go through. Switzerland with a win or a draw is likely through. Serbia with a win is likely through unless Cameroon comes up out and wins against Brazil, which would be stunning. But at this World Cup, we've seen crazy stuff like that happen. The group math's already done. Yeah, we've already done all of the basic group math. Yeah. Cameroon,
we've done the permutations.
We've worked out all of the different eventualities. Cameroon's going to be going for the same upset that South Korea just pulled off. Switzerland, in all likelihood, needs a win or a draw. They're Ghana in this situation, and Serbia is Uruguay in this situation. If we project this back onto the other group. Brazil, please let Cameroon win. And then if Switzerland has 2 guys out with a sickness, one of their starting center backs, Helvetti, who in fairness is their worst starting center back, and their goalkeeper, Jan Sommer, is out. Gregor Kobel is in. Yeah, the goal difference is the same. It's the exact same group. Cameroon even has more goals for than Serbia. It's literally the exact same group. Serbia wins. Cameroon needs the same win as Serbia to go through. Yeah, well, it depends. Because Cameroon's goal difference is better, so they can actually win by 1 less goal as long as there's more goals for still for Cameroon. But Cameroon already has a goals for advantage. It's really that simple, chap. I understand. Greetings from Brazil. Congrats on your team's qualification. Guaranteed through already. You're looking good. Bring on the last of the group matches. Yes, it is an important thing. Ayal is here with us as well. And Ayal, this is our last set of group matches at the World Cup for 4 years. The next time there are group matches being played at the World Cup, it will be in the US, Canada, and Mexico.
Wow. That is sort of crazy.
I thought you were being sarcastic with that. Wow, honestly.
No.
Wow.
I was like,
true.
actually thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, wow, it's going to be 4 years before we see Mexico lose again in the World Cup.
You didn't have to do them like that.
Sorry, I did not have to say that.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry.
Tough out here for Mexico right now. First time first time going out in the group stage in 44 years for Mexico, catching strays all over the place. Our last set of 4-team groups playing out. Yeah. Although that might not be true. There was some noise as people continue to turn their eyes towards 2026 that there might be another vote to switch to 12 groups of 4 instead of playing groups of 3.
I hope so.
And then and then have third place teams come through. That is a debate that they're having right now. So that's something to keep your eye out for. This might not be the last set of 4-team groups that you ever watch. Sakuri, thank you so much for the tier 1, my dude. Riley Shima, thank you for the tier 3 for 13 months. Nambastic, thank you for the 9 months, part of the Hammers. Let go, baby. Starfighter, thank you for the prime. Red card odds in Switzerland, Serbia, pretty high. We're doing lineups and time on the screen for Switzerland, Serbia. We do have Cameroon and Brazil up on our other screen. We're expecting, obviously, a Brazil win, but we've had so much chaos at this World Cup that Cameroon, who needs to win to advance, will be going for that famous result against the Seleção. Yes, it's going to be 9v9 at halftime. Oh, it might just be. They're going to need Manuel Akanji to really step up because Helvetti is out. That means Fabian Charzin is the other center back, I think. We'll see how they line up. Felippin, thank you for the 18 months. You did your math all wrong. They have the same goal. Like whoever said they have the same goal difference? I think so. No, they don't. Cameroon and Serbia, oh wait, you do have the same goals for. I wouldn't say I did my math all wrong. You said goal difference. They don't have the same goal difference. Cameroon has a better goal difference, but they do have the same goals for because they drew at 3. And they both didn't score in their opening match. Because Serbia was involved in that 3-3 draw with Cameroon. The difference is the same. The goals for is also the same. That makes this group even tighter, technically. Hey, there's Dusan Vlahovic, who finally gets a start. We got teams coming onto the field in both of our streams right now. Brazil and Cameroon, Switzerland and Serbia.
Yeah, Sommer not being there is a huge miss. I think he's undoubtedly one of their best players, especially at the big tournaments. So hopefully Kobo does
Gregor
as well.
Kobel, Swiss player who plays for Borussia Dortmund. I'm assuming he is the backup. People ask, the number one question people ask Google, is Gregor Kobel good?
That's a good question, to be fair. He's been the starter for a while now, hasn't he? Like, he's started a lot of matches over the last year. And I'm pretty sure he's been the starter for them in the Bundesliga
he's good. He is good. He is good. Gregor Kobel's actually really good. I don't know why I didn't know that this guy had played as much as he had for Dortmund.
He's had some errors in the past. Some pretty big ones as well.
He's pretty solid for this guy.
Yeah,
he's good.
He plays for a fairly large team.
Serbian anthem on now. Cameroon anthem on now. They are starting Vincent Aboubakar. Here we go. Kobel is good. Yes, he's very decent, actually. So Switzerland's produced multiple good goalkeepers. He probably feels hard done. He's not the national number one. The answer is no, he's not good. All right, well, a little divisive, perhaps, but however good Gregor Kobel actually is, he's in the Swiss goal today. So I'll call it now. Cameroon's winning. Serbia and Switzerland are going to draw. If that happens, then I believe Switzerland is out. That is actually true. If that happens, Cameroon wins and Switzerland and Serbia draw, then Cameroon goes through. Switzerland and Serbia get eliminated.
Unless Switzerland
unless the draw
and Serbia
has a lot of goals for.
Yeah, unless it's like a 3-3 draw or something.
See, Cameroon has 3 goals for. Switzerland has 1. So it'd have to be a 2-2 draw. That would then bring up head-to-head. At least 2-2. And the head-to-head goes to Switzerland because they beat Cameroon. Again, so simple, chat. We're on the Swiss anthem now. It's always so simple. Give me some Serbia love. Well, we do have two people a part of Team Zealand are Serbian, and they're both watching with friends right now. Alizak and Gadjet, who both are part of, you like that aisle, Team Zealand?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
It's just weird hearing it, that's all.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what else to, how else to say it, though.
I think calling it Zealand Corp makes it sound more like a joke and therefore not as serious.
Got it. Zealand Corp it is.
Rooting for Serbia because of Nikola Jokic.
Love that.
Is a reason. I respect it.
We are getting ready to kick this one off, lads. Serbia and Switzerland. Oh, they just went to commercial at exactly the same time. That's hot. Different commercials, though. Love that.
You joke, but I'm pretty sure Zealand LLC is the actual entity.
That is the actual entity, yeah. Zealand LLC. Correct. Who's the guest? Ayal. Lead mod and main channel editor. Ayal.
Wow, actually best you've said it in like months.
Yeah, no. When I really decide to put in effort into saying your name, I feel like I can get pretty close.
I respect it. Yeah, no Reese today, unfortunately.
Reese actually hasn't joined for a game yet. Absolutely ridiculous. No, he's working today. We're doing a group stage recap video. He's working on that. We'll record as you go. Recap video. Who's Reese? Reese is the head of the editing team at Zealand Corp.
Former mod. Yes.
Former mod Reese. He unmodded himself after he accidentally deleted all of chat one time, so that happened. Yeah, that's the thing that happened. Reese is the lead of the editing team.
To be fair to him, it was very easy to do because it was right next to the chat button.
He just cleared all of chat, and then it just popped up and said Reese just cleared all of chat, and we're like,
huh? Why'd he do that? I thought he was hacked.
Yeah, I did too. He deleted chat, put it in follower only mode, and something else in like 2 seconds. I'm like, Reese is totally hacked.
Yeah. No, it was a new Twitch feature that they added, and I didn't notice because it wasn't on my page because it was open for a few hours, and then you just clicked it, so I had no way to disable it until I refreshed and disabled.
Yeah, I remember being like, "What happened?" And you were like, "I have no idea." And Reese was like, "I don't know what just happened," and we just kind of sat there and went, interesting." All right, Serbia and Switzerland. Those that don't know the history, 4 years ago, Switzerland scored in the 91st minute against Serbia to knock Serbia out of the World Cup and send Switzerland through. This was followed by a celebration that was rather inflammatory. Got Granit Xhaka fined. It was a political statement. It got Granit Xhaka fined. It got Xherdan Shaqiri fined. It got the captain of the Swiss team, whose name I can't remember, fined. Because Switzerland has a few immigrants from the Yugoslav wars in their team, and the rest of the Swiss just kind of back them up on that. And so this is an incredibly edgy match. Incredibly edgy. And it was made even edgier. Stefan Lichtsteiner, yeah. All three of those guys got fined by FIFA. This is a really intense, edgy match. Yeah, there are two ethnically Albanian players in the 11 for Switzerland. It's Xhaka and Shaqiri. And the rest of the Swiss team has just promptly backed them up on whatever they want to do. So we're off and running. Cameroon and Brazil are underway. Cameroon in the traditional colors, Brazil in the alternate blue. Frickin' Switzerland. Oh, Xhaka! Already! Oh, and Brie Labolo! Oh, and it's saved! Oh, and it's saved again! Holy, dude, I haven't even started the clock yet. Chill. I was telling a story and forgot to start the clock, and they almost scored.
Oh my days.
What? Mbolo in on goal. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic makes two huge saves for Serbia.
Oh my God, Vanja just clutched up.
Odd check, Serbia defense. Breel Mbolo looking unplayable right now. Okay.
The Swiss coming out hot.
Yeah, the Swiss have come in hot. Brazil's on the move. My Brazil clock is 30 seconds ahead of Serbia, Switzerland. So the clock you see, Brazil and Cameroon are 30 seconds ahead of that. And we've got Brazil on the move here, cleared away. Easy enough, easy enough. Okay. Brazil, Cameroon's 30 seconds ahead of the Switzerland-Serbia match. But that is the first time I actually wasn't able to remember to start the clock before things started to happen. This whole tournament. The final four group stage matches underway. The next group stage matches you watch will be in the Canada, US, and Mexico World Cup. This World Cup refuses to provide even a brief moment of peace. It's almost, it's almost like you Mercy, you haven't been sitting with me for like the 7-0 draws that have happened in this World Cup, but I've been here. There have been moments of peace, especially in that first round of matches. Goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it started pretty slow. But it's been really good last few days. Obviously,
yeah, the final day of group stage matches is honestly always awesome. I feel like this has been particularly awesome. But so many teams qualify and get eliminated in like a 4-day stretch. It's just non-stop drama. Does Brio have a Be Real? You're asking the important questions here. I'm sure he does. I'm sure it's called Bereal. Switzerland really should be in the lead right now. That was such a huge chance. Who do you think's gonna win today? I picked Brazil and Serbia to get out of this group. I thought Serbia's offense was going to be too much for Switzerland at the end of the day. Based off their first two performances, I've really not been as impressed with Serbia as I expected. This is a really difficult group. Serbia finished ahead of Portugal. Switzerland finished ahead of Italy in qualifying. And then, of course, you have Brazil and Cameroon, this wild card that I thought was going to be terrible that's really come in and made a game of it. So, a lot of potential in here. Oh, Kobol's got to come get that, no?
Yeah. That was not great.
That was a testy ball, but that was 4 yards away from the goal.
I didn't really look at the Serbia lineup, but Kostic starting. I think this is the first time he's starting.
I think he was hurt. He was struggling. It's the same. It's the first start for Vlahovic as well. It's the first time that full Serbian attack is actually here. You know what? Do I know why Onana fought with the Cameroon staff? The Cameroonian staff wanted him to take long kicks, and he did not want to. And apparently that small disagreement escalated to the point of him being kicked off the team for not listening to the coach.
Who was this?
Onana. Because he, isn't even with the team anymore at the World Cup for Cameroon.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
I didn't stop using the star. I just freaking forgot to do it. I've forgotten to do it both times today. And honestly, I'm just embarrassed with my performance.
Yeah, but the hectic start, right? That's the reason.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh.
It was the hectic start. The wild chances we had.
Oh, that tackle in the Brazil game. Oh, that's not a good look.
He got a yellow for that.
Yeah.
I forgot Serbia had Kratos in goal. Yeah. The Ragnarok version, I think. .5 performance. That's totally reasonable. Still a better performance than my average player to watch at this tournament, it feels like. There was that one day. There was one day of matches where the player to watch was completely cursed. It was like De Bruyne against Jonathan David. They both were the objective worst two players in the field.
Yeah, De Bruyne.
There was one day where the players to watch were absolutely awful.
I don't know why I said De Bruyne is De Bruyne.
Captain Iron. That's how to say it, apparently.
If you're what's his name? David McRae? What was his name? The commentator?
Derek Ray.
Derek Ray. Yeah. Yeah, if you're Derek Ray, then you said
Kevin Iron. Every single time.
David Ray.
Hey, Yummy Oyster, thank you so much for the prime, my dude. Da, 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 da. Right now, as results are at the beginning of this this set of matches, Switzerland is the second team through, but Cameroon and Serbia have a chance to steal that spot. If Switzerland wins, nobody has a chance. Except for Switzerland. They have a pretty good chance if they win. Also, we're going to kick your cheeks tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Well, your team has the flu. So the CIA is already getting to work poisoning the Dutch camp.
What the?
Don't act like we're not using all of the stuff at our disposal. We've used the CIA for less, no doubt.
Zealand is now a conspiracy theorist.
We're poisoning the Dutch camp. We got massive security network. It's time to use it. Apparently the Dutch, a few of them have the flu right now, and I'm just cracking up when I saw that.
You think it has
Christian
anything to do
Pulisic
with...
has been cleared, so quake in your boots, you know? Quake in your... I think the Dutch-US match is actually going to be very good in extra time. I think it's going to be really low scoring and maybe even bordering on boring as a first knockout match at the World Cup, but I think 100%. It will produce great drama in the end. It's going to be very tense and close, and yeah.
I agree that it'll be definitely low scoring. We'll see maybe 2 goals at most into 90 minutes.
Pulisic going to wear some more protection next game? Perhaps. Well, that ball just won't go out of play. What the world is going on right now, dude?
Cleared.
What? The ball refused to roll over that line. They're shielding it for an hour and a half. How does this not go out? It really hooked back in like there was some sort of hill on the field. What?
That's great. I'm really conflicted about USA Netherlands because
Pug. Yeah, hold that thought. Pug wins. I agree with you, honestly, but we have a chat bot that anytime somebody says soccer, it says football, and anytime somebody says football, it says soccer. I just want you to know that's the thing.
Don't tell them what it does. It ruins the whole mystery.
Oh, it's really fun though, because it triggers everybody at the same time.
It does. It doesn't work. There's a timer on it that doesn't work all the time.
Oh, no! Yo! What is Kobel doing? He thought it was going wide and it just drilled the post. Zivkovic is not the guy they necessarily want taking that shot, but that was a good hit.
That was good.
All right, shot across the bow from both teams. Now, a better touch there, and they are in. Wide Granite. Come on, Granite. Unbelievable. I think it's going to be a game where the Netherlands keeps missing opportunities. Now, I think the U.S. plays the way they did against England. It's a 0-0, pretty boring to the neutral, and then we get into extra time and things get really tense. I think that's where we're going.
I could see that. And so the reason I'm very split on the game is because one of my parents is American and the other parent is Dutch. So I'm basically playing both sides and don't really have a favorite.
Who do you want to win if you had to pick a team to win?
Okay, this is gonna sound mean a bit, but it's gotta be the Netherlands because they have realistically more of a shot, I think. But it doesn't really matter to me in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I couldn't disagree more, honestly. I think we're the favorite for the World Cup at this point, so. For the United States.
Welcome to the Copium stream, by the way. Ban him? Yeah, fair. What can I say? Yeah, Twonk is right. The truth hurts.
What truth? I've heard no truth on this scene. Not even from me.
Yeah, fired.
Just because you said that, now the CIA is going to try. A few more guys are going to get the flu. You did that to yourself. There.
I didn't know you were that connected.
Oh yeah. I made a call. All I have to do is blink it in Morse code. They'll pick up on it. Brazil! Oh, nice save.
I just saw
Hello.
that. What the hell?
What a save. That was an
That's a,
amazing save for Cameroon.
that was a great save.
Looking like Onana out there. And that keeps
Hey.
Cameroon alive. Remember, right now, Serbia is 1 goal away from being in the knockouts, and Cameroon is 1 goal away from being in the knockouts. Vargas. Oh, he just hit him Bolo with that shot, I think.
I think he missed the target completely with that.
Oh.
Here's a question. Who's been your player of the group stage?
My player of the group stage.
I'm seeing calls for Gakpo. I see.
I thought about Gakpo. Is it stupid to say Pulisic? He's assisted and scored the only 2 U.S. goals.
If you mean for the U.S., I suppose it's not stupid, but for the whole group stage, I think that's a bit
I
crazy.
mean, a lot of the guys that have 3 goals, I think they're less important to their team advancing. I mean, I thought about Gakpo. You can't say Valencia because they didn't make it out of the group. Tajon Buchanan really impressed me, but didn't actually do anything. Like if you want one person that's like solely responsible for their team being where they are.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily has to be the case. Just a player who's you think been impressed you the most, even if they got knocked out. I think because if we're just saying most influential in the group stage,
The way my brain works, I'm gonna pull up like all of the teams, just so I can have my brain.
Fair enough. Yeah, someone like Asano is a good call. Or
Honestly, you could say
Ritsu
Ritsu Doan too. Yeah.
Ritsu Doan, yeah, like two.
Nobody, I really
very
say honest opinion. Harry Suter on Australia, the center back, right up there. Harry Suter is
Wojciech
right
Szczesny
up there.
is a great shout.
Who was the shout?
Szczesny.
Oh,
I think that might actually be mine now that I think about it.
Wait.
Oh,
Hey. No. You know what? For me, Mohamed Kudus. I don't think there's any player that I looked at and I went, wow. I felt like Shaq in that meme. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize I didn't understand your game. Like, I had no idea Mohamed Kudus was that good. I think, to me, the player of the group stage, the player that impressed me the most, that covered the most gap between what I thought they were and what they were at this tournament, was Mohamed Kudus on Ghana. He looked
Shaquille.
special. Like, he's one of those players, he kind of looks like Foden, and Messi has this, but obviously Messi's Messi. But, like, where they get the ball and there's something different about the way they carry the ball. Like, when they get the ball and they start running with it, and you're like, there's a whole different energy to the team when they have, and they're just gliding by people. And when they have the ball, the whole team seems to be moving better.
He does have that level of technicality where you're like, I'm not sure if he's like some insanely technical like player and like so complete, but there's that air about them when they have the ball, and I totally get what you mean. But I think Szczesny, first of all, saving 2 penalties. And just in general being an incredible goalkeeper for Poland. I think he single-handedly carried them, and I don't think we're going to see many performances like that.
I think if you put like an MVP on it, Szczesny's probably winning the MVP award. But I already knew Szczesny was a really good keeper. He's just having a great tournament on top of that. Kudus covered the most ground from what I thought he was to what he was at this tournament. So I'm going to give it to Kudus.
That is very fair. I totally get that.
I think for the U.S., there's a debate between Adams and Pulisic. I mean, Adams has been immense, but Pulisic is the only offense the team has. He has an assist and has a goal.
Yeah, I think the entire US midfield is rather impressed overall. Like Musa and Adams more so than McKennie.
Oh,
but
look at
like,
this.
they've
All
all been.
Oi! That was a
Kostic,
great run. He turned on the Jets there.
That's like the second time he's done that, I think, as well.
This Stranya Pavlovich guy is so funny to watch. He just throws himself at people. That's my choice, though. Player I was most impressed with in the group stage, Mohamed Kudus. I think Ghana's set for the next couple of World Cups based off of that. Oh, here comes Ricardo. Ricardo. Oh, it had no, shoot it. Shoot the ball. Granite. Oh, of course.
Oh,
of course it's Xherdan Shaqiri.
The cube.
Of course it's Xherdan Shaqiri. It had to be Xherdan Shaqiri. It's the first time he's touched the ball.
Shaqiri, an apology. I was not familiar with his game.
I was familiar with his game. Xherdan Shaqiri, who has led Switzerland, he is either tied for or outright led Switzerland in goals for 4 straight tournaments. This would be the 5th. Of course he's the guy that scores.
20 big matches. That's what he's got. 100% like this. What the hell?
It is wild. What am I doing? Xherdan Shaqiri. MLS superstar Xherdan Shaqiri. That's an incredible record also. I wonder who has led their country in goals for 5 consecutive major tournaments.
Yeah, that does seem like
yeah,
insane.
he like on 2 of the 4 tournaments, like 2 of the 4 past Euros and World Cups, he is tied for the lead. In the other 2, he's outright led them. Big Xherdan Shaqiri has scored for Switzerland against Serbia.
It might be Miroslav Klose, yeah.
Yeah, actually, it could be Klose. Unless there's somebody that really popped off it. But the thing is, it's Euros, too.
Yeah.
It's major tournaments. And I know Klose owned the World Cup, but Ronaldo probably has done that. That's just a very weirdly hard record to pull off.
Ronaldo, if we're talking about
leading your
Cristiano
country
Ronaldo,
at 5 consecutive major tournaments in goal scoring. Because now he's tied for Switzerland. Him and Breel Mbolo only have 1 each. That's it.
Yeah, that's their second goal of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it's Switzerland. They don't score a lot of goals. And when they do, Xherdan Shaqiri has to be the guy scoring them. So with that goal, Switzerland is very safe right now.
Oh, extremely.
Yeah, even if Cameroon beats Brazil, Switzerland is there. They're in the next round. They're on 6 points right now. They're level with Brazil on points and 2 behind on goal difference. They also don't have goals for on their side or results between teams, so it's unlikely they will be able to catch. Brazil, they need to catch them on goal difference and goals for. And Serbia is a good team. I don't think that Switzerland's going to come in and blow them out by 4 goals. So, did I see Memo wants to come back for his 6th World Cup? Come on, Mexico's hosting. Of course he wants to come back.
Yeah, and if they don't have a better goalkeeper, he might have to.
Mexico should have a better goalkeeper somewhere.
Surely, you'd think so, but we've said that a lot about
they're behind.
Mexico.
Wait, you're right. They are a point behind Brazil because Brazil has 7. Because it's a draw right now. Foolish me.
Yeah, Brazil would have
Vargas.
to
So this is good looking. Oh.
Oof.
You got to, Shabril, so you got to play the ball, man. It's not a penalty.
No,
you got to just play the ball. He's in a great spot.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there, but he's just like not playing the ball.
Not at all. Man, Serbia have been really, if this is the way it ends for them, they've been really disappointing at this World Cup. We've seen great comebacks in the last couple matches. We might see another.
I mean, this is the 6th goal they've conceded.
Yeah. Their
Which
defense, amazingly, not good.
Yeah. That'll happen. Like if you go 3-3 in a match when you weren't supposed to draw that match. Yeah, you might not have a great World Cup.
Oh, Brazil on the move. Ooh. For Cameroon, they just gotta keep playing. They gotta hope that Serbia comes back and scores a goal and that they can pull off the miraculous upset. Biggest disappointment besides Denmark? I mean, Germany. Good God, man. Germany,
Yeah.
Belgium was huge. Belgium's the only pot 1 team that's been eliminated so far. Denmark and Germany were pot 2. The other pot 1 team to be eliminated was Qatar, but I'm just not counting them. Out of the 7 earned pot 1 teams, Belgium's the only one that is out. And every other pot 1 team will be going at least to the knockouts. That's Brazil, it's France, it's the 7 best teams in the world, except for Italy, who's not in that group. Portugal. Nice moves by God, I almost said Kostic. That was Tadic. Srenya Pavlovic, always entertaining.
Oh.
And terrible pass.
Just a terrible pass.
Real's hold-up play has been great. I thought he was fouled. Yeah, he was fouled there.
Yeah, okay. No, he is he's such a physical player. Like he's so strong. So it's such a nice counter to have, basically, because he just holds up, entire team runs past them, and he can play it off.
Germany's pot 2. Spain was the pot 1 team in that group. So yeah, the 6 pot 1 teams going through are Spain, France, Brazil, Portugal, England, and who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting?
I need to look at the groups again.
Oh, did he get hurt there? That was a bad giveaway. It's 4-on-4 now. Ball, Mitrovic!
Oh, no!
Anis Alexander Mitrovic for Serbia! Oh, they needed that goal, dude. Woo!
Was so open. I mean, it was on the counter, right? So
yeah, that dude hurt himself trying to stop and pick that ball up. I don't know what was going on. That is where he feasts, though. Well, Serbia down and out for 6 minutes. Now they're right back in it.
Is that a foul?
Oh, are they really going to look at this for a foul?
That is a great header by the... Oh, my.
Oh, Argentina was the pot 1 team you're forgetting? Thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the 6 pot 1 teams going through. Only ones out are Belgium and Qatar. Good goal. It's been approved, and it's also not Jan Sommer, by the way. He is sick and not playing. It's Gregor Kobel of Dortmund.
Yeah. Was it Freuler that lost the ball there?
I don't know. I thought he was hurt. The way he lost it looked weird. Yellow card to another Cameroonian player. Pierre Koundé.
Honestly, I'm surprised we've had so much action.
I totally,
2 goals already.
Switzerland loves a 1-0. I thought once they scored, I'm like, oh yeah, this is dusted.
Yeah.
Like Switzerland thrives on 1-0s, but the match 4 years ago was 2-1 to Switzerland with a 91st minute winner for Shaqiri. And
Was that the
I'm
bicycle?
surprised nobody's pointed this out. Hold that thought, Isle. But both of my players to watch have scored in the first 26 minutes. I'm just saying, you know.
Professional pundit.
I'm just saying.
Was that winner for Switzerland, Shaqiri, 4 years ago? Was that this bicycle kick?
No. It was like a breakaway. Like a line breaker of a set piece, I think, going the other way. Oh, Kostic.
Bro, clock is right twice a day.
And we're finally right here, Dazza. That's what matters. Bicycle kick was Euros. Is that right?
Oh, that was the Euros, of course. That was 2 years before that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Shout out to the Kyrgyzstan flag behind the goal there. They're like, nobody's going to notice us. I did. Kyrgyzstan flag behind the goal. Frickin' nice. Yeah, I see you, Kyrgyzstan, making noise out there. I see you. Ricardo, is he on? Hold on. Shoot on!
No way. Oh, my.
Wow, Ricardo just dropped a dime. He's definitely onside because this Milinkovic guy literally keeps everybody onside. That's how Cameroon scored 2 goals. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. That might be a foul. If he doesn't touch that ball there. Yeah, Milinkovic is a disaster trying to keep this offside line. Cameroon got 2 goals because Milinkovic played the guy onside and he just kept Shaqiri onside again.
Do they ever call a foul
I don't
after
know.
the shots been
Rarely.
taken?
You have to make a huge stink about it to even get him to consider it.
Yeah.
I mean, if he didn't actually touch the ball, which their call was that he didn't touch the ball, that's a foul. He just studded him in the ankle. I thought it was 5. Oh my God, 5 is Velkovic. Wow, never mind. Thought 5 was Milinkovic. Milinkovic catching strays all over the place. No, he's passed the voodoo on to Milos Velkovic. Thank you so much. Guy whose name I can't read because I'm in dark mode, but I appreciate it.
That was Ken Shinoda.
Ken Shinoda, you're a hero. We want to make sure that we slay the right dragon, and Velkovic is the latest greatest offside trap failure for Serbia. Whoa! No? Oh, okay.
There's another yellow in the
that was a foul.
the Brazil Cameroon.
Cameroon have 3 yellows. Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're trying to pace yourself, they're on pace for only 9 yellows by the full 90, and I think they're 1 short there. So
they're gonna lose on fair play or something in the end.
yeah, well, I think they would love to be close enough to lose on fair play. Shaqiri,
Yeah, true, actually.
that was a bad ball. Right now, it's still Switzerland. We are where we started. Essentially, we've padded an extra goal to Serbia and Switzerland's goals for, which could make things a little tricky for Cameroon. Right now, Cameroon with 1 goal would still jump into second because Switzerland has 2 goals for, and Cameroon would have 4 at that position. So all 3 teams are 1 goal away from being in that spot.
Yeah.
Oh, heavens, the drama.
Serbia have scored the most goals out of any team in this group and are last.
Love that vibe.
Yeah.
Hey, Zivkovic. Somebody hit a cross, please. It's half decent. Brazilian free kick comfortably over.
It was Danny Alves.
Is he playing today? Really? I
Yeah, he's
suppose
captaining.
it's play the backups day for Brazil, so
Oh, yeah.
that checks out. Problem for Cameroon is the backups are still worth like way more than Cameroon's entire squad.
Exactly. Serbia is playing in red.
Granted, Shaka's. I think he might have a point here. I need to see a replay of this. Because Serbia's laid some heavy challenges too. Oh,
I just missed the replay. What? Was there
it
caught
was
there?
not an egregious foul.
Yeah, sometimes referees just like pull out yellows for just like
Just
a
to
foul
calm
that's not.
to lower the simmer of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that. I think fouls, yeah, cards should be on merit only, and not like, oh, the vibes are bad.
And Shaqiri's made a few mistakes here. Oh, Vlahovic! Oh, it's Dusan Vlahovic for Serbia! And revenge is a dish best served 4 years later, apparently. His first ever World Cup start.
That puts Serbia in second
Yes,
now.
Serbia is now in second. They're on 4 points. Switzerland's on 3. Cameroon's on 2. Serbia is in second position. Thanks to Dusan Vlahovic. Yeah, the Swiss defense apparently is just playing the worst it's played this whole tournament. You know, Gregor Kobel, what are you doing?
Now, you remember how at the start of the stream people are saying Gregor Kobel's good? He's not as good as Sommer, okay?
Yeah,
I'll
he's
tell
not
you
as
that
good.
much.
He's not diving. He doesn't go for the ball. What a first half in Serbia, Switzerland. The drama's peak. Switzerland is out as it stands. And the Serbians are in the lead. They have never been to a World Cup knockout stage.
Okay. About half of chat just made a Swiss cheese joke about their defense.
Which is wild because the Swiss defense is normally like...
Solid.
Yeah, it's normally as solid as a mountain, you know? It's like they got a big mountainous wall back there.
All right. Chat, get your other Switzerland flag, the flag joke, the one with the big plus now.
Well, Serbia is now set to go to the knockouts.
Yeah, not much of a plus when the goal difference is negative.
See, this is the type of drama that'll be missed in 3-team groups. They are debating another vote to make it 4-team groups again. Oh, baby. Here comes Switzerland. What is Ricardo Rodriguez doing? Oh. Vargas. Ow.
Someone ate that shot.
That was Pavlovic, of course, the wild man on this team. That was Strania Pavlovic to the face right there. Right now, as it stands, also 1 goal from Cameroon would send Cameroon through on goal difference over Serbia. Just so you know.
Someone just called me Paul Giamatti. I don't know if I'm supposed to be offended. Who's the other Paul Giamatti voice? I'll take that as a compliment.
Woo! Strainia Pavlovich. Yeah! Cameroon scores, aren't they ahead on points? No, that both teams would be on 4 points. I know I've been wrong a lot today, but I'm right now. But as we've documented, Serbia's defense is also a hot dumpster fire, so this game is far from over.
Exactly.
Yeah, Serbia's playing 5 at the back and still conceding 3 goals to Cameroon, so.
I mean, we've seen them try and play the offside trap this tournament. With their defense, Serbia, it's doesn't look that great. Their offense, though. Wait.
I like how the ref makes the right call and he keeps he's like trying to sell that he got the corner. This is so obviously off Tadic.
Was it?
Dude, I swear I saw 2 different replays. I saw that replay wasn't even of that play. I refuse to believe it. It was so obvious when I was watching the actual video, and then in the replay, it didn't hit him.
I was about to say the exact
but like,
opposite.
I need to see the live angle again, because the live angle made it look so obvious. That replay was doctored.
That was the
live angle made that look so clear that I was so comfortable in saying that. Like, it took another. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. The replay was doctored. Swiss propaganda machine. Unbelievable. I don't know what happened.
It's a deep fake.
It was a deep fake. Yep. Oi. That's not going to work, though. Vanya Milinkovic-Savic can reach like 10, 11 feet in the air.
Yeah, that's probably not even an exaggeration.
No, he's 6'9". Boy, can get up.
Yeah, 2 meters tall. That is tall.
No, he's over that. He's over 2 meters. He's over 2 meters. 2 meters is 6'6". He's 6'9". He's 3 inches taller than that. So that's like 2.1 and change. What kit am I wearing? It's Tottenham today. Sonny Boy made it work. Figured I had a kit that could support somebody in any of these matches, like the only one I had. Lads, kit's Tottenham.
Yeah, 6'9" is like 205 even.
Yeah. Oh, Briel. The hold-up play. Oh, dude. What do they want? Granit Xhaka to make that run? How about that? Do I support any team? No. I mean, U.S. national team I go really hard for. Like, men's and women's World Cups, you'll see me out there. Gold Cup, you'll see me out there. But I don't actually really have a club team. Maybe later in life, I live somewhere. Maybe it's a family association, but I don't have a club team right now.
Don't let them lie to you. He's a Leeds fan.
Huh. Hey, the United States of Leeds. I root for U.S. players when I'm watching. Like Pulisic comes in, I'm hoping he does well. I've only lived in New York for about a year and a half, so I'm not like NYCFC or New York Red Bulls. Maybe if I live here for 10 years, then we get behind it. But I don't have a club. Wasn't born with one, The closest club to the home I grew up at is an hour and a half away on the highway, so There's no local in the U.S.
Yeah, Z's a PSG Ultra.
Yep. Love oil. Eat my cereal with it every morning. Whoa, Vlahovic. Hello. Miami? No. Orlando is the closest club to where I grew up. Tampa Bay Rowdy is also equidistant from the Orlando one because it's out in St. Pete. Shaqiri. Jabril So. Ball wide. Oh, wait, that's a goal! Oh. Has to be! Breel Mbolo has scored for Switzerland!
Was that Shaqiri with the cross there?
No, that was the right back. That was Sylvan Vidmer. This is a fabulous match. Woo! Breel Mbolo, and now chat. And now Switzerland is back through. I told you. Oh, he's on. I think he's on.
Very
yeah.
onside.
He's behind the ball there. Breel Mbolo. Two goals at the World Cup for Breel.
We were talking about this 5 minutes ago about their offside trap.
You know what? Fair play is now relevant. I'm not even kidding.
Is it?
No, almost. It's almost relevant. It's entering the picture because it's 2-2. That means Switzerland has 3 goals for. If Cameroon scores, they have 4.
God.
So if this is a 3-3 draw, then all of a sudden fair play is relevant. Cameroon's 85 red cards against Brazil becomes a factor. It's like entering the picture.
We were joking about how it would take a 3-3 draw.
Oh,
for
I'm
that
an
to
idiot.
Be
No.
relevant.
IL, you didn't think of this either.
Don't Cameroon need to win first?
No, Switzerland beat Cameroon head to head.
Oh, of course.
See, it's harder when you're on this side to remember all these things.
I'm just like following your lead. That's why.
Yeah, okay. All right. Wow, such a follower. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Another decent save by this Cameroonian keeper who's honestly done a good job. Yeah, no, chat, good work. With chat and us, we will have, it takes us a couple of seconds to figure out, what happens. But right now, Switzerland is through on the live table on 4 points. Cameroon and Serbia on 2 points apiece. But with the goal difference being the same and the goals for being the same, it would go to head-to-head. But the problem for Switzerland is the goals for are still not the same because Cameroon would have 4 and Switzerland would have 3 if Cameroon scored a goal to take the lead against Brazil. So Cameroon still goes through with 1 goal. 1 goal for Serbia, and they're going through. We're back into the parity. 3 minutes stoppage time, by the way. We're already a minute and a half into it. Fabulous 2-2 match in the first half, and what is quickly becoming my favorite international derby outside USA-Mexico. Oh, Cameroon! Oh! Oh, what a save!
That is...
Oh, Allison Chill. Is it Allison today? What a save.
Is it Allison?
Mbomo almost scored the goal that gave. Oh, my God. It looks like it might be Ederson, dude, but I don't know. What a save.
Yeah, it is Ederson. Yeah.
That's the best save I've ever seen Ederson make. Oh, my God. That was an amazing save. He goes forward. He cuts off the angle. What a header by Mbomo.
Yeah, he was going the other way.
Wow.
That is a...
He dives forward to cut the... Like, it's brilliant goalkeeping by Ederson to keep Cameroon out. Unreal. Whoa.
On the replay, it looks easier than it is, but if you're looking where his weight is shifting, you can see.
A standard save, bro. That is a very good save. I often laugh at people saying it was a great save because, like, I played a lot of goalkeeper growing up, and some saves that people go, that's an amazing save. You're like, oh, that's pretty standard. That was not standard. That was really exceptional, like, technique, footwork, technique to dive forward. That was really, really good.
I think it's hard.
Halftime, by the way, in this match.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes hard to quantify good saves because it's not as constant, like the good passes and stuff, or like a shot.
Yeah,
like there's a lot more shots.
Halftime in Cameroon, Brazil. Cameroon that close to taking the lead into the half, and that would have put Switzerland and Serbia on alert. Because even though Switzerland's okay right now, one goal from Cameroon and Switzerland is not. So they need to try and keep looking for a goal. And of course, Serbia needs to score to go through. It is all to play for here in the second half. Am I doing any World Cup betting? No, actually. I just don't really bet. I bet 1 year on college football based off like 3 different analytic composites. Like $10 a game on 10 different games a weekend, and like I ended up making like $40 over an entire season. I didn't really like it. I've never liked betting. I don't like losing money. It was always so simple to me. I don't like just losing money, right? And I feel like it's a pretty fast way to lose money.
Yeah, I don't recommend gambling. I think it's a great way to give your money to someone who doesn't deserve it.
Like, logically speaking, I always looked at it logically. I'm like, okay, I'm gambling and there's a company that's trying to get me to gamble. And if there's a company that's trying to get me to gamble, they're making money from this, right? And if they're making money from this, I'm losing money, right? Like, that's how it works. Like, I'm gonna lose money. It's the whole thing that, like, if it's free, then you're the product.
And it's not free.
And it's not even free. Yeah, but it's like this. You look at gambling in any way. Like, the only time I ever gamble will be you go to a casino and you're like, here's $500, right? And I am fully prepared to lose $500 to have a good time. I've been to a casino twice in my life, and that's how I handled it both times. I was like, I'm going to walk in with this $500, and I fully plan on leaving with none of it. Let's do this. Like, just go lose the money on whatever, right? And just play until it's gone, and that's the fun of it. But yeah. $500, he's a high roller. The first time I ever went to a casino, it was in Australia, and that was our dad's like gift on the trip. He was like, you each get, like, to me and my brothers, like, you each get $500. This is how you should gamble in your life. He's the one that taught me that. And you should fully plan on using that $500 to just have a good time tonight, and then, you know, you're done. Like, okay, that makes sense. And then I've been to a casino one other time. I like playing poker, so I just literally just go play poker. When I get down to like $100, I go play roulette, and then I run out of money, and then I'm like, okay, that was my plan.
Yes.
Watch your Twitter.
Reasonable.
I don't do any betting ads as a result. I think a lot of people struggle with betting now, even though I don't like. That's never been a problem for me. I try not to encourage that problem in other people, so I don't do any betting sponsorships.
Yeah, the only betting happening here is bacon channel points.
Bacon channel points. That's great parenting. Yeah, my parents were actually pretty freaking good. You want to know the best? You're going to love this, Kyle. The best parenting story.
Right,
like the way that my
ready.
mom parented was when I was a kid. I used to bite all the time. Like when I was a really little kid. And so one time I was the oldest. And so she like picked me up and I bit her and she bit me back. Apparently I just looked at her stunned. I was like, what? And then I never bit her again. Like, yeah, fair.
He's 11 in this story, by the way.
Oh yeah, this was last year. Yeah. No. Apparently, I don't remember this. This is like the story she told me. Is that I bit her and she bit me back, and that was it. That's what Suarez needed as a child? Honestly, yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, Mombot's in the chat. Yeah, that's the story. That I just was a biter, and then she just bit me back, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Damn. My actions have consequences.
Yeah, basically.
That's a good lesson to learn early on.
Yes, the teenage years. Yeah, it's a wild time out there. Danny Alves, but 15 years ago was the player of the half. Excellent vote, everybody. Valuable, important scientific process there. Maybe it was some zombie virus. You ever think about the fact that 15 years ago, Danny Alves was 24 years old? Like entering the prime of his career as a player. Danny Alves, still at the World Cup. Then when he was at the World Cup 4 years ago, you were sitting there like, wow, it's amazing he made it to one more World Cup at 35. And now he's back at 39. 15 years ago, I was 11. Still biting my mother, chat. That is the exact age that I all guessed. I'm trying to think of other stupid parenting stories. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember anything from, like, not actively.
No, there's a lot. She once made me sit on a stool for 24 hours, but I can't remember.
What?
Yeah. Oh, because I wandered away. Oh, yeah. She was like, you want to move around so much, but you don't get to move at all. It was 24 hours. It felt like 24 hours.
It was an hour.
No, it was literally 24 hours. In my mind, it was 24 hours. I wandered down the street, like in our neighborhood. I was probably 7 years old. We were gonna go to the zoo. I remember that.
Locked up
And
for a month.
they were getting ready to go to the zoo, and she left me in the front yard, and I just wandered down the street. And so she took me, canceled the trip to the zoo, and put me in a stool for a whole day, chat. An entire day.
No food, no water.
Yeah, no food, no water, no bathroom breaks. Unbelievable. Inhumane, really. Yeah. I remember that one. I was made to sit in a stool. I was really mad we didn't get to go to the zoo. Tampa's got a great zoo.
Yeah, I had something similar. My parents, I was like having a fit and I was like 7 or something. And we were like out for dinner and they were like, and I was like, I don't want to get in the car. And so they just left me outside and drove off.
Oh, that'll do it.
Back
Yeah.
2 minutes later. And I was like,
that's genius.
I was like terrified.
Yeah, you're like having a breakdown. Like, no, I want to get in the car.
And I didn't know, like, my older brother, they told him just get out of the car and make sure no one like gets up, walks up to him for 2 minutes.
Bro said yank mods are always alphas. It means you got a problem, you got to talk to me. They're doing what I told them to do.
Yank mods?
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
How many of my mods are American? Like 2 out of...
Do I count?
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't. I mean, when was the last time you lived in the U.S.?
When I was like a month old.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
in the 90s.
My mods are not American. In large part, there are some great mods that are, but...
It's like Big Man, Mombot, and Ninja Panda.
It's the authority thing, trip thing, man. They're supposed to be here. If they're not here, this whole chat would, like, you know, the mods are very important to like a Twitch stream. They do a lot of silent work, and the reason they're there is because it's the internet, and if they're not there, the chat could be spammed with anything. So, I mean, they're doing exactly what they've been set out to do. We have mod meetings every week to talk about where lines should be set on certain things. After the streams this morning, I had a meeting with Ayal, who's the head mod, to talk about the way we handled certain situations there. I mean, they're like, you have to set all these different lines on where things are, and if you happen to wander over them, then yeah, they're gonna time you out if you wander over. out for saying LMAO. Sometimes the chat's moving really fast. People misfire timeouts because you have to like click on a specific message to time it out. So if you ever get timed out for saying something super banal, that is usually what happened.
Yeah. I've seen Mombot like ban someone for saying like hi or something, and because it's just because she clicked on the wrong button.
Wait, really? Mom,
like,
explain yourself.
We usually unban them because it's like, a mistake.
Yeah. That is funny. Who do the U.S. play if they beat the Netherlands? Argentina or Australia, which is essentially Australia, because Argentina's never going to win that game.
Yeah, usually, not always. Sometimes I don't feel like it.
There you go. That feeds into that like power tripping mods. Unbelievable. No, it definitely wasn't a joke. Da, 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 da.
Is this chat pro VAR or anti VAR? Ooh, that's
I don't
a
know,
good
Chad.
question.
Are you pro VAR or anti VAR? I think I have a more nuanced take on this. I don't think VAR is used the right way.
I completely agree on that part.
Yeah.
It's
I think
terribly
it's used the right
implemented.
way. I think it could be used better. But I also think that as long as we're drawing thick lines for offside, that I think a lot of the problems go away, and if we have a little more transparency on what's going on when the guy flags it, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'd rather things be reviewable than just let human error always come into, or more human error come into play. Is basically how I view it. And I know that's not a perfect system, but what can you do?
Was that a pin for Uruguay? No, it was not.
There were two like similar moments, and one of them was really close, and I initially thought it was a pin. Yeah, the most annoying thing about VAR is how it has to check offsides, and how there's no like leniency at all.
But the Ghana pin was bad, dude. The Ghana pin was really obvious, I thought.
Which one was that?
That was Rochette like tripping Kudus.
Oh yeah, that was I didn't like that call either.
You didn't like that call?
No, I thought it was I thought it was harsh.
Oh, the actual penalty was bad. Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty obvious pen.
Oh, someone got timed out for posting a link.
Was Japan's ball out or in? It was in. I mean, they released that overhead footage. It looked like it was in.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing that annoys me is like Looney said, if you're just offside by a tiny bit, like, an inch, like, there's no tangible benefit from that. It just feels wrong to disallow things over such a small margin.
All right, Cameroon, Brazil's about to kick off. Let me reset you on the positions. Clockwork Penguin, thank you so much for the $15 donation to Amnesty International. It's Rosalie. Thank you for the $5 donation to Amnesty International. We have raised almost $5,400 for a great human rights organization while watching this World Cup. I really appreciate that. If Cameroon scores one goal, they are in right now. They would be ahead on goals for against Switzerland. which for whatever reason on tiebreakers, goals for is ahead of head-to-head results. If Serbia scores 1 goal, they are going through the way things stand. And if Switzerland holds on to a draw and obviously wins, then if they win, they're completely safe. If they hold on to a draw and Cameroon doesn't win, they are also safe. All right, game's underway. We've got our clock up. The Brazil-Cameroon game is 27 seconds ahead.
Yeah, it's weird because didn't Brazil-Cameroon have a longer added time as well?
Brazil-Cameroon is 27 seconds ahead.
That's weird.
So we're set. We're ready for our last bit of group stage drama and what could be the last ever group stage drama with 4-team groups. Feed? Mod check. Feed? What? Can't see the game? Oh, there we go. There we go. SMS just got a yellow.
Yeah, it was a brutal foul. I saw it.
Yeah. What?
Okay, that's not that bad. It doesn't look like.
Somebody's down in the Brazil match.
Ooh, is that Tella's? Yeah, and Grisa kind of checks him.
Hey, Mbolo. Hey, Mbolo.
Ooh,
what is the
Pavlovic?
Serbian defense doing? Shaqiri. Sherdon. Oh, cheeky ball.
God.
What a pass.
Oh, my God. Oh, my word.
Cock. Cock, dude. Oh, cook that up, Remo Fruller.
Oh, my goodness. What a goal.
Oh, wow.
Was that Freuler? Oh, wow.
That is disgusting.
The cubicle does it again. Remo Freuler. Plays for Atalanta? Oh, wow. No, wasn't he bought by Forest, actually?
So this is Shaqiri. Who plays this second ball? Because this is sauce. Oh, that's Vargas?
Is it Vargas?
Yeah, it's Ruben
wow.
Vargas to Remo Fruller. That is so good. Wow. And Jabril So's trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to block this.
What a goal. And with that goal, Switzerland is uncatchable.
Yes. Even if Cameroon now score.
Even if Cameroon score a goal against Brazil, Switzerland is out of reach. Serbia needs 2 goals to go through, which, honestly, given the way this game has gone, why not?
Yeah.
Seriously, Serbia and Ghana are just chaos merchants at this World Cup. This is a wild
really very close. A lot of chances, I gotta say.
After the new update, my FM only starts on colorblind mode. I already updated the graphics card, installed the game. Does anybody know a fix? I would post that in the SI. No, I haven't. I don't know a fix that. I haven't heard that. I would post that in the forums.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might be an issue with a certain configuration after the update. Try changing your skin. You never know.
Yeah, going back to the default skin. And if that doesn't help, going to the SI forums and reporting it. It's a good thing they added the colorblind stuff.
Yeah, Abubakar actually just had a pretty decent chance for Cameroon.
Oof.
Now Vincent Abubakar is slow to get up. Are Portugal going to be destroyed by the Swiss? I mean, Switzerland's going to give them a game. The Swiss clearly can give anyone a game.
Oh, Marquinhos is coming on for Brazil.
Why? Oh, it's Telles.
Yeah. Would you say this is a good an interesting topic? Would you say that goal from Switzerland might be goal of the tournament for the team play?
It's in the compilation. It's in the goal compilation of like goals of the World Cup. But no, I'm still going Vincent Abubakar. I think Abubakar and Richarlison are in a league of their own. I do think that's ahead of Salim Al Dosari's goal for Saudi Arabia, which is in the conversation as well. I think that one's ahead of of Al Dosari.
I still really like Richarlison's goal. Something about it, the cross from the point that it's crossed until it's in the back of the net, it doesn't touch the ground.
Worthy question to raise, but they're talking about the Luis Chavez free kick for Mexico. I think that's definitely, you're right, that's in the conversation.
That is a very good free kick. There've been some good goals this World Cup, you know? Ooh, and Bodo got caught there after Pavlovic cleared it. That is a nasty flick by Vargas. And then Remo Freuler.
It's Freuler's movement. Remo Freuler sees that before anybody except for Vargas and starts running to that spot for Vargas to flick the ball to him. Man, that was good.
He just smacks it.
But I do a video of the best goals of the group. There are people that are much better than me at that. We could do a little TikTok maybe talking about that stuff for some on the Reddit, but yeah, I'm not a YouTube like skills and goal compilation guy. There are really good people at that stuff though. We're so bad in defense. Yeah, Serbia's defense is the reason they're not doing better at this tournament by a lot. Great changes for Brazil. Marquinhos, Guimarães, and Everton and Ribeiro coming in. Ah, here we go. Time to move forward. Because I've got changes to make. Oh, they're bringing Vlahovic off.
Wow.
Well, he didn't have a full game in his legs.
Oh, is he injured?
Yeah, he hasn't been fit this whole World Cup.
That explains it.
Yeah, that's why he's not. But he got a goal, but that's why he's not getting more time.
It was a good goal too. It's a shame.
Other sub was Milos Velkovic, who has struggled. I think they're going off that 5 at the back. Don't score now. I'm putting the subs in. Nemanja Gadjet comes in. We've got a corner, I think. Nope, throw in.
Throw.
And Luka Jovic.
Ooh. Oof. Yeah, Pavlovic
Strahinja
yellow of the group
Pavlovic.
stage.
Well, yeah, it's yellow card accumulation, but I think Serbia is more worried about getting 2 goals to even get to the next round. Pavlovic is a wild man.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that.
He's the red card waiting to happen. He just flies all over the place. Nice turn. Remo Freuler apparently just becoming the orchestrator for this team. Hey! Cameroon's goalkeeper keeping Cameroon alive. Well done. Brazil with another threatening move. Again, Cameroon needs Serbia to score and also needs to score itself against Brazil because a Switzerland win doesn't give Cameroon any chance of going through. Switzerland wants to win because they take it out of anybody else's hands. They finish on 6 points. They beat their rival, you know. Akanji. Maybe? Oh, and Bolo! Oh!
Bolo! What? Bro.
Good save on the first shot. I think Mbolo's on here. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. He gets under the ball.
I mean, he has to try and chip him. That's really not that easy. Like, if he has to get to it that quickly that he has to chip it and he can't get it with any, like, power in a direction, it's not that easy to get it over Pavlovic because, Milinkovic-Savic, because he is 6'9". I don't think that was a terrible miss, but, like, it's one of those where you're so close to the goal, you're like, how did I not find a way, any way to put that ball in the back of the net? Brazil again. Oh, freaking Cameroon hanging on desperately right now. Now Serbia, who needs 2 goals. They're coming in waves. Oh, good ball. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, you would have backed him to get to that. KDZ Trucker, thank you so much for the year. Oh, my dude. Dude, thanks for the year. Nah, that ball was actually farther away from SMS than I thought.
Oh, the goalkeepers, the Cameroonian one's injured, apparently.
Oh, cool. They're down to 1. Oh, Shaqiri. Oh, nice play by Pavlovic, who's like twice the size.
They're the same weight class, though.
Same weight class. That's true. Shaqiri's made of lead. So Ipasi's out. I didn't even know who Ipasi was, let alone who Cameroon's 3rd string keeper was. Shaqiri's 5'8", 456 pounds. Yeah. How much does 5 feet 8 inches of lead weigh exactly? I feel like it's a lot. But you're right. Shaqiri is not the top scorer at the World Cup anymore for Switzerland because Mbolo has 2. Oh, Shaqiri dropping dimes.
Oh, come on. Vargas.
Vargas is really getting into this game. He's got a yellow card. I mean, he did just run into him. You just don't see that.
Like, come on, dude. You
really want to pick a fight with Vanya Milinkovic-Savic, though?
That guy's huge. See, she just said he's 6'7", and you're saying he's 6'9".
Chat lied to me. It's fake news.
Blaming chat, are we?
Yep.
I
What do you think?
knew
I
Ball.
looked up his height. I have no idea how tall he's supposed to be. Somebody in the first game said he was 6'9", and I've been running with it since then.
Confirmed Zealand doesn't know Serbian ball.
I don't know. I don't know Serbian ball, chat. I did pick him to get out of the group, though. Oh, yeah. It's not a chance, really. He's got half the population of Luzerne, Switzerland in front of him. Even if it's on target, it's getting swatted.
Yeah, Vidmer's face is eating it if it's on target. Come
Yo,
on.
it's open. Oh, that was a terrible ball. It was open. That was there. Mitrovic was breaking and he was on. That was close. That definitely could have not been given as a foul. I think it's very close.
Okay, we seem to have conflicting sources on Vanya Milinkovic-Savic's height. So, Zealand, I don't blame you.
Okay. In that
There's,
case, I learned it from my own research. Yeah, it was the first match. Somebody said he was 6'9", and I've just run with that.
I mean, he is very tall. That's all you need to know, basically.
Yeah. Ryan Mbumo's been subbed off for Cameroon.
He would not look out of place on an NBA court.
No.
So
they're bringing in Toko Ekambi for the Cameroonian team. Oi!
Ooh, Kobo.
Hello, Gregor.
Yeah, FM has him at 202 centimeters, but during the beta, I had a guy, a winger on my team, whose favored personnel, his idol was Andres Iniesta instead of Andres, which is some random Mexican player.
Love that.
Because they just misspelled his name.
Olaf, thank you for the $50 donation. Chat, $50 to Amnesty International from Olaf Season. Thank you so much for that. We have raised now over $5,400 for Amnesty International. Thank you, Olaf. Thank you, everybody that has donated. Huge shout out. So he's either 6'8" or 6'9", somewhere in there.
Google says he's 6'6".
Can somebody measure this guy? Can we pause this game, bring out a tape measure, and just... We need to know. Oh, boy. Oh, Mitrovic!
Oh, Mitch.
Don't flop, dude. Just go.
Bro. He's been shot.
Nice cramping now, I think.
I think he's saving face.
Bro, just go. He's in.
Oh my. Oh
yeah,
look
no,
at that.
you can't. Come on.
My brother in Christ.
Yeah, dude, just go. I think he's going to get to the ball. He doesn't flop in proportion with the touch. He gets glanced by the hand. And he's like... The view from the
Good
front
job,
is
Mr. President.
hilarious. He's like clearly running towards the ball and then just.
There's a sniper in the stands.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Now we're getting the derby going. Oh, Briel wants the smoke. Briel and Bolo wants the smoke.
Oh no. Even Milinkovic Savic.
Yeah, SMS is grabbing people by the ear.
Just sit down. Come on, guys.
The Swiss military is about to get its first action in 600 years.
Oh my god.
Hey, A.R. Miller. Meanwhile, on the good side, we have Kostic and Bolo seconds from blows here. A.R. Miller with the $50 donation. Ninja Panda with the $50 donation. Thank you guys so much for... That's $150 donated in the last 3 minutes to Amnesty International. Thank you guys so much for that. That's the backup goalkeeper that got a yellow, so that's not really an issue.
Rajkovic,
Fair play is a good way away. Yeah, that's not a penalty. I think a ref of any nationality is saying that's not a penalty right there.
Yeah.
That's yeah, it's pretty egregious. Sup? SMS is off.
There's been one red to a player this World Cup, and it's been to Wayne Hennessy of Wales, the goalkeeper.
It was deserved, flying off the line.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible if this game deteriorates late. Like if Switzerland scores again and Serbia just gets really mad, I could totally see it. I don't see it as long as it stays reasonable for Serbia to come back.
I think surely we'll see one of the knockouts, right?
I don't know. I am watching both games. We got Cameroon, Brazil over here. Cameroon still needs a goal if it wants a chance to go through. All right. Jabril Sal's off.
Oh yeah, Matty Cash might have had a red versus Saudi Arabia. He was lucky to not get it.
He was lucky to not get it. Edemilson Fernandez.
I don't remember if I was on the watch along for that, but yeah, it didn't look good when I watched it.
No, it did not. Oh, wait. Wrong substitution? Oh, no. Serdan Shaqiri's coming off instead. Who'd Shaqiri come off for?
I did not see. Let me check.
Oh, Dennis Zakaria. Okay.
Huh.
That's a defensive change. Well, Switzerland, this is more intelligent than what we saw from Uruguay. Uruguay was not guaranteed to go through with the current result, and they started to park the bus.
Yeah.
Where Switzerland is guaranteed to go through with the current result, but they're also parking the bus. We'll see. Dennis Zakaria, more defensive-minded player than either Jabril Sow or Xherdan Shaqiri, depending on who he subbed in for. The official sub is Zakaria for Shaqiri and Edemilson Fernandez for Jabril Sow. Yeah.
How many matches has Dennis Zakaria played for Chelsea?
I feel like
two?
nobody plays for Chelsea. It's just like 11 Mason Mounts and Kai Havertz. 10 Mason Mounts and Kai Havertz. Nobody else gets playing time at Chelsea.
Yeah, like what a weird transfer. Like I get totally why they made it, but like they fired their manager and suddenly there's no place for him.
Yeah, somebody who plays for Chelsea. News to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, if you didn't know, Dennis Zakaria plays for Chelsea.
Well, Cameroon has defended its pride against Brazil, but they need a goal if they're going to do anything.
Ooh.
Mitrovic is out here mauling people. But I mean, that's what he does.
That is literally how he plays every time.
Yep. And that's how he's going to score goals. But if Fabian
Schär.
Yeah, I mean. So the thing is, it's a pretty hefty shove. It's going to get the call if Schär goes down, and then he goes down, and you're like, all right. I'm waiting for one of those shots of Mitrovic being hugged by like two people that wasn't called. That was this match 4 years ago, where Mitrovic was in a manwich, and they didn't call the foul on a set piece. Alexander Mitrovic. Nope.
Oh, come on. You had two people blocking you. No one can win the group, I believe.
No, I mean, Switzerland can actually win the group, but they would need Brazil to lose, first of all, which is not happening yet. And they would need another goal, I think.
They would need Brazil to lose by 2.
Well, if Brazil is losing, then their goal difference is 2. Switzerland's goal difference is 1 right now. Another goal for Switzerland would give them 5 goals for and a +2 goal difference. Brazil doesn't have 5 goals for. Brazil has, 2 goals against Serbia and 1 or 2 against Switzerland, but they don't have 5.
Yeah, they beat Switzerland by 1. So if Brazil could see 2 goals.
If Brazil, or if Switzerland scores a goal and Brazil is losing, then Switzerland could actually win the group and like set up a little Brazil-Portugal round of 16.
Yeah, but considering the subs they just made, I don't think we're seeing that.
Oh, Serbia have 12 names up. Oops, SMS is off. There you go.
He's there in spirit.
Nice. Supporting from the bench enthusiastically. Better to have all the names up and have one too many than not have all the names up on the board. Now, Serbia needs to score 2 goals or their World Cup is over. They have to win this game. Cameroon need a goal from Serbia and a goal for themselves against Brazil to go through.
Is this a disappointing result for the second 11 of Brazil?
I mean, the last time Cameroon and Brazil played was 8 years ago at the World Cup, and Brazil won 4-0. So I think this is a sign that Cameroon is able to hang more. But yeah, obviously. I think the Brazilian second 11 is still a big favorite in this game.
Yeah.
And especially it's an opportunity for those guys to impress and get themselves into like the substitution rotation for later in the tournament. And that's not happening right now. Cameroon keeper's done well. That's true. Did the Cameroon keeper ever come out, or is Ibasi still in there?
I didn't
Looks
notice.
like Ibasi. Yeah, it's still Ibasi in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Now, Cameroon's done themselves proud, but they need a goal if they're going to go through. And they need Serbia's offense to wake back up. That's such a stupid foul by Goodell.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, like that. There's no reason to do that.
Straight up.
How's Kobel played? Honestly, the goals, we asked some questions about Gregor Kobel. He's made one sharp cut out of a cross. Hasn't really been tested outside of that.
Yeah. I think he's had 1 save. That doesn't include the cross he came out for.
So I don't think he's played great. They definitely want Sommer to come back from whatever sickness he has.
Yeah. Elvedi too, just for more defensive depth. I mean, I'd think Schär would be ahead of Elvedi in the order, but apparently not.
He's not. No, Elvedi's the preferred starter, but he's also sick. Yeah, Zakaria, come on. Act like you're trying to make a play here. Serbia seems to be a very moody team where, like, when they're in the mood and they have a taste for it, they go out and they really run people. But when they're not in the mood, they just don't. And they've been in the mood and not in the mood today. Thought there was just a substitution there. Once it comes through on the wire, I'll get it to you. So unless Serbia scores against Switzerland, it will be Switzerland going through. Serbia needs 2 goals. At least 1 goal from Serbia opens the door for Cameroon. Oh.
Come on, Mitrovic, every time.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Jovic out there?
Serbia's not helped by a ref
Jovic.
that's calling it pretty tight right now.
That looked like such a classic Mitrovic move, so I thought it had to be him.
Cameroon on the move. Oh. Yep.
Those are some very moody Serbian fans.
Yeah, well, the team's
Unsurprising.
moody. The team is moody too.
Yeah, they've not been looking as good last little bit.
I just got a notification from ESPN said Ronaldo was insulted over verbal exchange with South Korea's Cho Gae-sung.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
What did he
Ronaldo's
say then?
fragility at the end of his career is really weirding me out. I got to be honest.
I mean,
Oh, good hit for Cameroon. Hello. Try and add some flavor to this soup, this sauce right here. Oh, that nearly took a deflection too. Ederson's been solid.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
but on the
Ronaldo's
Ronaldo
been-
thing, yeah, I'm like, dude, if you are Ronaldo, right? How is Cho Gae-sung even getting under your skin? You're Ronaldo, right? Like Cho Gae-sung plays in the K League, dude.
Yeah,
And you're going to
dude.
get like angry to the point that the multiple news articles are written about your coach talking about that Ronaldo was insulted by Cho Gae-sung telling him to hurry off the field. Like, come on, man. like it almost makes me uncomfortable because so long Ronaldo was that dude and he was just known as that dude where like he got booed by fans and then he would say like cool guy stuff like they're probably booing me because I'm more successful than they are. Like, you know, like cool guy replies to people chirping him. But now he seems to be very self-conscious about people chirping him, dude. It's weirding me out. I'm not gonna lie. I miss the old Ronaldo when he was like that dude and he knew it. Now I feel like he's not sure he's that dude, and maybe that's what's making him insecure. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I miss the old
K-League's
Ronaldo.
respectable, but how is the leading scorer in the K-League like annoying Ronaldo to the point that it is something that his manager talks about in the press conference?
That's
That
very
should
funny.
not happen, dude.
It's just very funny.
It is. We've got 2 Serbian substitutions. Radonjic and Juricic have come in for Tadic and Zivkovic. I don't know about taking Tadic off. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I mean he's not done much this half. He's had that one shot that he skied.
Yeah, Zivkovic I get. Do-do-do.
Ooh. Yeah, the commentators talking about how it's December and there's the World Cup is on.
Yeah, definitely weird, but that is the world we live
Very.
in now. Cameroon not bringing the heat. I mean, they're on a corner right now. That wasn't a good one. Oi.
The fact that they haven't conceded is bringing the heat. I
Yeah,
think.
honestly, not conceding to. They'd be the only team to take a point off Brazil if it goes this way, but that's not
Yeah.
enough for Cameroon. I think
Ooh,
2
that's-
points is a win at this World Cup for Cameroon. Honestly. Ooh, yikes. Filip
That's
Juricic, who's been in for like a minute, is now bleeding on
Ooh.
his face.
the
Ha!
what did you say?
Dude, the pit side
Did he
mic just catches a you, man. Nice. Okay. Juricic not having a good
I
time
thought
out
I
there.
heard something.
Yeah, that's
I
definitely
thought I
what he
heard
said.
that.
That's 100% what he said. He just tackled him, Bolo. Yeah, that's a card. Nemanja Goodell has not covered himself in glory since coming into this game.
No.
This is an obvious goal scoring chance too. They can ice this game, put Cameroon and Serbia out of the World Cup. I mean, come on.
I thought you were gonna call that an obvious goal scoring opportunity, and
Oh, no,
it was gonna be a red. I was like, what? No, but like, why'd you take Shaqiri off? He banks. He's in.
Shaqiri scores this 100%. Then knee slides into the Serbian fans. Like that's just what he would do.
Brazil brought Rafinha on too.
Really? Why?
Yeah, he's. They want to win, I suppose.
I guess, yeah. All right. Serbia showed a ton of heart to come back from down 1-0. Serbia and Switzerland comes back from down 2-1. Mitrovic is about to swing on the ref. Oh boy. Come on.
What the hell's Mitrovic doing?
I have no idea. I don't even know why he was mad. Was the ref telling him to back up and he just lost it?
It's peak Mitrovic to get an unsportsmanlike card.
Yeah. I mean, here we go. Nobody
That's
charged.
5.
What was that?
Ooh, that's 5 yellows for them this half, by the way.
And nobody charged that down. They took a touch and like no one on Serbia walked for. Like, what are they doing? You got to close that down. Serbia's playing a super weird game right now.
Yeah.
They also need 2 goals, so they got to get the numbers up and just start putting the ball up the field. Goodell is going to see Briel and Bolo in his nightmares. Oh, Vanya. Nice.
Okay, Vanya.
Vanya!
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that was good.
Actually
come
kind
on.
of worked.
1 goal from Serbia spices everything up so much.
Oh, yeah.
Because then a goal from Cameroon or a goal from Serbia would change who's going through.
Exactly.
I love Mitrovic so much. Yeah, I mean, hard to... He plays with passion. Vargas is off. It was that...
Yeah, maybe
Fosnacht.
They're getting yellows in case it comes down to fair play, because more yellows it's better, right?
Yeah, that's how you win fair play.
Yeah.
Christian Fosnacht is only the 3rd sub for Switzerland. Serbia has made all 5 of their substitutions.
Yeah, Switzerland have another one.
They have another window, yeah. Which they will use to waste time, I am sure.
I think, by the way, I don't know if other people noticed this on the FM update, but it now tells you how many subs and stoppages you have left when it suggests a sub when a player's injured in the dugout. Or at least it did it for me. I think that's a good change.
Yellow card for Brazil, Guimarães. Ole, ole, ole. What? This ref is not going to endear himself to the Serbian fans. Dude.
No.
By improperly doing the restart? Like, come on. It's just the little things that compound once the fans are already, like, willing to... Ooh, hello.
Ooh,
That was hot.
Oh, instantly lost the ball.
Stranja Pavlovic always flying forward. Dude's a center back, by the way. I've got him at left back now. But even, it's because I went from that back 5. The Serbian back 5 with Pavlovic on the left of the back 3 it gave me life. Insane individual.
Oh.
Yeah, that could have been something. Ricardo.
Ooh.
He did a good job of shielding that, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it says those subs on the dugout thing on the in between match panel and on your tablet, I think. It's called the dugout.
Come
It's
on,
where you get your.
Cameroon. Let's spice this up. Oh, yeah. Actually, Cameroon can't do it anymore. Really, with even so, help me here because I might be wrong. Serbia scores and it's 3-3.
Yes.
And then Switzerland has 4 goals for. And then Cameroon scores and they have 4 goals for. In the same goal difference on 4 points as Switzerland. And then it goes to head and Switzerland beat Cameroon.
Yes.
So Switzerland's really safe now that they've scored this 3rd goal.
Cameroon would need to score 2.
Cameroon would need to score 2, or Serbia would need to score 2. In which case, Serbia's winning and Cameroon's still out. Cameroon has to score 2. That sucks. Because Serbia would have a ton more goals for than Cameroon. There's no way they don't.
No, because maybe on goal difference they get out ahead of them.
Oh, it's goal difference. God, I can't keep it. No, it's not yellow cards. Results between teams is before yellow cards, Chip. And Switzerland beat Cameroon. So Switzerland's feeling really safe right now. 1 goal from Serbia and 1 goal from Cameroon still doesn't knock the Swiss out. It has to be 2 goals somewhere. Either 2 goals from Serbia or 2 goals from Cameroon and then 1 from Serbia. Switzerland feels great. Cameroon only need to score 1 because of goal difference? No. Because Switzerland's goal differences would be 0, and then Cameroon's would be 0. The bottom that table down there is not live. That was the table at the beginning of the match day.
Yeah.
The Swiss, dude. Most consistent team in international ball that you don't really think of as a major contender.
Yes, Chad, if Switzerland concedes 1 and Cameroon scores 1, they'll both have scored 4 and conceded 4. So their goal difference and goals for will be level, and then Switzerland will be ahead on head-to-head.
Because Switzerland beat Cameroon in the opening match. I'm so much looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I won't have to do any more group stage math. Serbia looks beaten already. I'll go ahead and say it. They haven't really threatened in the last 25 minutes here. Yeah,
skied it. Yeah, once the knockouts are here, we don't need to know any math. Just look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, you don't need. Once the knockouts are here, the math doesn't matter anymore. There's only 16 teams left competing for the best team in the world. Yeah, we're gonna try to go live from the bar for the U.S. game. It's gonna be pretty hectic trying to get in, I'm sure. They only open an hour before.
Oh, wow.
So I think it's gonna be waiting outside. Yeah. I'm not streaming the second, no, because the games are at 9 and 2. So the game will end at 11. I'm not staying at the. No, we'll stream the second match tomorrow from right here, from the battle station. Oh, hello, Switzerland to ice it. Vanya. Oh, nice save by Vanya. Serbia mod check defense. Anybody?
Oh, someone. That's Pavlovic down.
Yeah. That was wide open.
No, he's not going to the game in person. He's going to watch at the bar, where he's watched a few
might
of
have
the
been
matches.
off anyways. If not, it's Milinkovic keeping him on. That was fabulous goalkeeping by Vanya. He got out so fast.
Yeah, the game is at 10, but at 9 he needs to be there to have a chance to get in. Is that what you meant, Z?
What time's the game?
10.
I thought it was at 9. I think the game's at 9 a.m.
I'll double check.
Nope, it's at 10. All right, never mind.
Yep.
I don't know why I thought it was at 9. Oh, because the stupid Fox broadcast is like USA Netherlands at 9 a.m. But that's so you watch their. That's so you watch their like pregame show for an hour.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why I freaking thought it was at 9 a.m. Dude.
Gosh darn
Absurd.
Yeah, here it's just on free TV, so the coverage starts 12 minutes before a quick kickoff. Well, the actual like
Yeah,
the
because you're in the
stream, at least.
Netherlands, aren't you?
Yeah, so I just go on the website and like wait for the stream to start for the game.
9 added minutes in Brazil Cameroon. I haven't been watching
What?
most of it, but I don't know where that came from.
I mean, there was that goalkeeper thing.
You only got 7 in Serbia, Switzerland here.
Only like that's
Well, Serbia is still never made the knockouts as Serbia if this holds. Yeah,
Yes,
that is
I am
it's totally the reason though. It's because Fox is like,
Yeah, but they're not gonna say the game starts at 9.
No, but they do. They said the way they word it is USA Netherlands 9 a.m. Eastern time. Like that's the way they word it. And so you join at 9.
You're like,
and it's the pregame show. Oh, is Switzerland really hitting the Olays? I didn't know Switzerland had that in them. I didn't know Switzerland was an Olaying country. This is wild. Cameroon, maybe try to spice it up a little bit on their attack. Cameroon. Oh! Cameroon has scored! Vincent Aboubakar again! World Cup legend Vincent Aboubakar for Cameroon!
oh my god.
And Cameroon is beating Brazil!
I knew somewhere I'll tell us right.
Unfortunately for Cameroon, Switzerland is also winning. And even if Serbia scores, it will be Switzerland on head-to-head results that would go through as everything stands right now. But a famous result for Cameroon on tap as they lead Brazil 1-0 thanks to Vincent Aboubakar. Wow.
He's holding up his shirt. I think he just got sent off.
Wait, really?
I think he just got sent off.
World Cup legend. World Cup legend Vincent Aboubakar is now off after scoring a potential winner against Brazil. Absolute legend.
Bro.
Oh my goodness. If Switzerland scores, Brazil face Portugal, yes. That is true now. If Switzerland scores, it will be Brazil-Portugal in the round of 16. But I don't think Switzerland's trying to score. They've been in the corner for a while. That's a foul. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh my.
This is what we've been waiting for all day long.
Oh no. Okay, wait, whoa. Okay, Akanji.
We've been waiting
benches
94 minutes for that. Dude, Breel Bolo's been all up in this, too. Dennis Sakari is up in there.
Yeah. What is Aboubakar doing?
Oh, here we go. Oh, now Mitrovic is going after it. Dude, Granit Xhaka is in the thick of it. Oh, Breel Bolo is about to start making out with Mitrovic. They're both going to get thrown out of the tournament.
Say that, come on.
What? I'm not in Qatar. They can't throw me out, brother. Just kiss already. God, the tension's unbearable. Oh, are they really going to have Milinkovic and Xhaka? Xhaka's just pointing at somebody like...
Oh, my.
Oh, great. What? Oh, my. Oh, here we go again. Xhaka and Mitrovic are both on yellows now, too. If Xhaka gets himself sent off for this and misses the round of 16 match, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. If he just wanted to pick up a yellow and unleash a few choice words, then it's at least somewhat calculated. Milinkovic has a yellow as well.
Is that 6 yellows for Serbia?
There you go. Killing it. If Granit Xhaka gets himself set off and misses the round of 16, it'd be unreal. Briel Mbolo's on. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, should have scored more goals in this game. He had the chance 20 seconds in, had another chance in the doorstep. He might just be Switzerland's next talisman. Okafor coming in.
Yeah. I can't believe Abubakar took his shirt off to get sent off when they needed another goal.
I know, like
What is he doing?
Cameroon to go through needs another goal and Serbia to score. It's unlikely, but now it's basically impossible after Abubakar got sent off. I don't care. That's such a meme. Like, what a legend.
I mean, based as hell.
You scored the goal.
Still
yeah, you scored the goal to go ahead against Brazil. You're Cameroon. Last time you played them was 8 years ago. You lost 4-0. Like, it's Cameroon beating Brazil at the World Cup. It's an unbelievable upset.
Yeah, it's
a Giga Chad move, yeah. And it's also a stupid rule that taking your shirt off is an automatic yellow on a separate note. But that, like, he knows it is, and he did it anyways. So
yeah, it's ending their insane streak. Or
whatever. My goodness, dude! Switzerland score a goal. If Switzerland scores, they play South Korea instead of Portugal. Frickin' score!
Oh my
if
God,
you have a
you're
chance,
right.
go score a goal.
Oh my God, you're right.
If Switzerland scores, they play South Korea. Somebody tell them.
They have to score. What are they doing?
How did Brazil not score? They should have scored.
I mean, it's
the bench is yelling it.
Left.
The bench is definitely yelling it. The bench, the freaking Swiss bench is yelling. We need one more.
I mean, there should be another like minute added.
There should, yeah.
Fight.
I mean, there was a 2-minute fight, so there will be a little more time. Huge result for Cameroon. Unless Serbia scores, it has no chance of mattering. And Switzerland needs another goal. And then we have Switzerland, South Korea in the knockouts. And Portugal, Brazil as a nuclear option. If Switzerland would finish ahead of Brazil on goals for. Which is a weird sentence, honestly.
We've had extra time.
If Fasnacht if he'd taken that chance, if Vanya hadn't made that save, it would be already there. Oh my
God, you're right. Yeah, we've had extra time, but what about extra time? Did Bruno Guimaraes just miss a sitter?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes, he did. He shanked that so bad. Wow. And Cameroon hangs on. It looks like that should have been a goal for Brazil.
Bruh. Yeah, no wonder this is the Brazil second 11. What the hell?
What is the ref doing now, dude? Somebody's getting elbowed in here. Nope. Actually, Ricardo. Wow. Oh, run! Run! No, Okafor, the young star.
Yes.
Oh,
come on! Oh,
I want Switzerland, enough. South Korea. I want it. Yeah, now it's got to be a whistle. Bro. Okay. I mean, it's been more than 2 minutes.
How are neither of these matches over?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. The matches just keep going on. I have no idea why.
We're like super overtime on both of these.
It's final. Brazil-Cameroon is final.
There we go.
Yeah, Brazil-Cameroon is final. Cameroon with a famous upset of Brazil at the World Cup. Portugal. Oh, Serbia. Hello. And Portugal will be playing Brazil, it seems, because there's no way he doesn't blow the whistle on this goal kick. Yeah, just let the match go, dude. It's been a good one. We are 3 minutes past the end of stoppage time because there was a fight in stoppage time. It has to be it. It should be it. Switzerland will play against Portugal. Brazil will play against South Korea, and that's it. For the second straight World Cup, Switzerland has knocked out Serbia. They've done it 3-2. And the Swiss, for a fifth straight major tournament, are headed to the knockout stage in what is a golden generation. Golden generation for them. All your thoughts.
It's like it could have been so close to greatness, to just like the massive upset, Cameroon suddenly making it. But it was a good first half. Then the second half of this game, it was, yeah, I think the fight was the best part, really. That's the saddest part.
The entire Swiss team is trying to reel in Granit Xhaka so he doesn't get tossed. Come on, Granit. Granit, look at me, Granit. Granit. Like, just somebody hold on to him. Tackle him off the field. It's Sherdan Shaqiri, it's Embolo, it's Remo Freuler, and it's a familiar feeling for Serbia. They are out at the hands of Switzerland again in a wild 3-2 match where both teams at one point had the lead. Cameroon, famous upset over Brazil. They finished third in the group with 4 points. Serbia finishes on 1. Switzerland finishes on 6. And Brazil finishes on 6 with a better goal difference to finish top of the group once again and keep their streak of top group finishes alive. My favorite international derby delivered again. And thank you, Ayal, for joining us. That is it.
Thank you.
That's it for the World Cup group stage, and maybe that's it for 4-team World Cup groups forever. We might never see 4-team World Cup groups again. There could be another vote that changes it for future World Cups, but right now there'll be 3-team groups. Not a single team won all 3 games, crazy upsets, and an incredibly memorable set of group stage matches to send us into the knockouts that have created some very tasty ties. And given the way that the upsets have been flowing at this World Cup so far, I imagine we are far from done seeing absolutely shocking results all around. We will be live from the bar tomorrow. We'll be looking to go live 20-30 minutes before the game, which kicks off 10 a.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. or 15 London time. Hopefully you'll be able to join us for the watch along from the bar for the U.S. match. I'm really looking forward to it. U.S. against the Netherlands is the first knockout match. And honestly, I can't even remember what the second knockout match is because I've been so fixated on the first knockout match. The second knockout match is Argentina-Australia, which will be at 2 p.m., and that will be a siege. But it should be fun and should be a very fun day tomorrow. I hope you're able to join us. Everybody say bye, Ayal! Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, my God. See you tomorrow. The knockouts begin. The business end of the World Cup. This has been insanity.